Good morning, and welcome to the Deal Room Live, the daily real estate deal tank powered by Titan Impact Group, a global leader in AI-driven real estate investing and funding, where the real estate world meets speed, precision, and profit. And bring us your deal so we can put it into our AI model that analyzes and structures real estate deals in minutes, generates all the docs you need to get the deal done, and gives you a verified, unbiased breakdown of due diligence report. The investors get the advantage of getting fully vetted AI analyzed deals that cut their due diligence time down by 60%. So you're in the right place. Let's open the deal room now and get into today's opportunity.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, Katya and Blake, I don't know if you have time today, but we'd love to have a call with you. Cicely, I'd love to have a call with you as well. I've got time in my calendar.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm available after 12:15 today.
Okay.
Unfortunately, right after the podcast, I gotta run.
I gotta go. I have a call with the bank. So let's schedule a call for 12:30.
Okay. Just to play it safe, could we do 12:45? Because I'll be driving
Sure.
back. Okay.
Go ahead and add it to my calendar.
Then I could probably join that call late.
Perfect.
I just have work a little bit.
Go ahead and add Blake to it.
Blake, what time do you end work?
Probably 12:30.
Okay, so do you want to do the meeting starting at 1 so that we're all aligned?
Sure.
Catherine, does 1 work for you?
Yep, absolutely. So add Blake, you, Tommy, and myself. And like in my go to my calendar and add it from my calendar because you have full control, and create it should give you an option to give it a Zoom link from my calendar. And then Cicely, can we have a call with you today? What time are you available, sweetie?
So I'm available in the morning. I don't know if that works for you, or I can make it. Do you want to do phone call? Because if it's phone call, I can do from anywhere.
Can we do it 11?
That works.
I'll put you in the calendar. Okay, awesome. Super excited. So we're going to get going, you guys. Thank you for doing this. So I want to make sure if you have deals that you have those deals up. I think, Dan, it's good to see you. We had a call yesterday with Sarai. She went out to the property that we were looking at, and so hopefully we gave her a bunch of homework, so we're really excited about that. So let me multitasking. Cicely, I'm trying to get you in here. Cicely, done, Zoom, and save and send. Okay, beautiful, done. Okay, so we're going to start running deals. Does anybody have updates on their deals this morning that they're going to want to run as soon as Tommy jumps in?
I know that Tommy wanted to check out that Palisades one, the burnt one.
Okay,
so I can get that set up. Let me just finish creating the meeting.
Okay, awesome. 2 seconds. I need to let somebody in. Oh, she let herself in. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. We have this whole sitting area here. It's so beautiful. You smell good. Okay. Very exciting. So I am super excited. We ran some more deals. We got a couple of really exciting ones the deals are so good that we're literally putting together the disclosure documents on them. So I am excited that we will be able to share those deals with you guys. So just really cool stuff is happening. Tommy is on a call here in a minute.
That's amazing. Congratulations, guys.
Well, you guys all get to be a part of them, so I'm really excited. Why does that little do not work?
If you choose to see that in those as well.
What?
For a lot of people, that might be the swift kick in the derriere.
Katya's screen's ready to go. This is very cool. Okay. Everybody see Katya's screen?
Yes, we can see it.
If you have deals to run too, we can log you into Zoom and we can run them through this as well. So I want to start getting you running through the deals and doing that as well. So we've got people here live and people here virtually. So all the peoples. I love it. Sarai, it was so exciting to see you and Ruth yesterday for that property.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I want to have actually, let's start with that. Let's have you come on and have you share how it was, like, what you and Ruth did And just share with everybody your little adventure yesterday.
So I found a property that we were interested in and that we've gone over on here a little bit. And so we decided to drive out there and the GPS was all wrong. So we were about 10 minutes away from where it was actually. And because we weren't actually sure what we were looking for, because we knew that it was slated for demolition, we weren't even sure if the building was there, which turns out it was not. The buildings were all already demolished. There's a lot of equipment on site, so it's either just been done or they're getting ready to start something. There were some work permits there on a board, so we took some pictures of that. And right now we're trying to track down either the owner or the previous broker. We got some phone numbers, but so far we're kind of dead in the water at the moment, but we're still looking. So we're going to try and get a hold of them and see what's going on with the property. It's a really great property, and it's actually bigger than the other hotel spaces on either side of it as far as the site goes. So it's actually really interesting. But and as we showed you on the FaceTime yesterday, they're building new residential just right across the road from it, and it's a really nice little area. So we'll see what happens.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it was
so
cool.
you can use Deal Hunter and you can plug in like the photos and stuff that you took and say, go find me the contact information to these companies and these people.
Yeah, that's what we did, but we're having a little bit of a difficulty. Even the Deal Hunter was kind of like, I'm not even sure if this is gonna work, but so we're working on it. No worries. I'll get back to you and let you know.
You're sure. There you are.
Thank you.
Hold on. Tommy's
Oh.
excited.
Yeah, if you can share your screen with it. Are you still in the free version or the plus?
No, I upgraded to the Plus last night.
Okay.
Let's see. Where are you?
By the way, good morning, Alyssa. How are you? Good to see you.
If you want to pull your chair up or whatever you need
Yeah,
to do.
well, however you want to be comfortable to be
Yeah.
participating with us, that'd be great. Whatever feels good.
Even if you felt like you wanted to grab a bigger chair and pull up to the
Yeah,
desk,
if you wanna
you're welcome to do that too.
scooty chair with me, that's cool. So yeah, if you want, Soraya, if you want to share your screen so I can see
Yeah.
because again the dirt looks good. We want to see about how we can move on it.
Ooh, Roman's here.
Roman,
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how exactly to do that.
the share screen.
At the bottom, if you're
Yeah, I see that part.
Yep.
Okay. Can
There
you
you go.
see it? There we
Yep.
go.
And then Katya's ready to go with her deal too.
Cool. Let's go roll up, take a look at it. We're gonna look at Titan 23 again today.
Yeah, what would you like? So here's the numbers we came up with, and Daniel's actually getting ready to call on those for me because I
Let
haven't
me
had
see
a chance.
let me take a look at the prompt you gave it first.
Let's see.
You fed it some.
Yeah, I said, can you search? Yeah, here I just asked, can you search the web for the current owner and or broker?
Got it. Okay.
Was that the right thing to say?
Yeah, you can do that. And so scroll through what it is. It says, I found the parcel in old distressed marketing.
Yeah.
What I found.
But not yet a clean owner of record. And that's why we're kind of like, we're fooling around trying to figure out exactly who's got it
So
and how we
see
can
where
get
it says homes.com right there? The
right
search.
here? Yeah. And that is not there.
No, that's not. But if you scroll down, you can see they had it like estimated at $5 million, whatever. Keep going down.
Yeah.
There might be like a phone number attached to this listing somewhere. It shows that it was sold and closed in June of 2025. So June to present, it's owned by apparently.
I'm sorry?
It looks like it's owned by Best Meridian Insurance Company.
Yeah. And so we're calling on those guys.
Right. So go ahead and go back to your ChatGPT. I'll just verify real quick and then we'll jump over to Katya.
Yeah.
Scroll down. It shows here that the listing agent before was the Benny guy, right? Keep going down. Sir. Okay. Benny might have information. Also look up phone numbers. It says, yes, do that. Also look up phone numbers for everybody. Okay. Did you take pictures of the sign that was out there?
Yes, I do. I do have those.
Load that right there and hit the plus sign and put it right there.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. I got to move you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I got to download them. Sorry. They're on the phone. 1 sec here.
Good. You're doing great.
You guys are putting me on the spot. And for an introvert, y'all are really hitting hard.
That's okay. We call that a hormone cocktail, and what you're experiencing is dopamine, norepinephrine, adrenaline, and a little bit of cortisol. but that's okay. That cocktail is what we call a winning cocktail.
You guys, let's see. Did it work like that? Here we go. Do we think it worked?
See if it'll do like a group grab. See if you can group grab them and see if that'll do it. There you go.
There we go. Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe.
There we go.
So
Gotta give it a sec.
it did work the way you did it though. It shows there's 6 when there was actually only 4. So you can give it the pictures, but you want to prompt it. So hit the stop button
Oh, sorry. Okay.
and then give it the dictate.
And let Tommy talk.
See if it'll pick me up. See if it picks me up. Is it moving? No, it's not moving. So just go ahead and tell it to analyze these pictures for contact information about the property. That's all you want to tell it.
Analyze these pictures for content information about the property.
Perfect.
And so it'll think about that. Let it think about that, Sarai, and let's jump over to Katya. You can the way we set it up here in the webinar is you don't have to stop sharing, you can keep sharing. Katya, go ahead and start sharing. And then everybody can switch right over to Katya.
Yep, Katya's ready.
So are you sharing already, Katya?
Yep, she is. She's up. I love that her screen has her dream board.
You have the
So awesome.
messiest desktop.
No, it is a
Ever
dream board.
seen.
No, look,
fabulous.
Tommy. You guys have to
So
understand.
proud of you.
Where is it?
Or-
Hold on.
I like the dream board, but like it was just all the stuff I really
Oh yeah, I need to
like.
get rid of all that, but that's my vision board that I have.
Vision board, great.
It's actually hanging on my wall. Do you guys see it?
I
Super cool.
So I actually spoke with, is this the right? Oh my gosh, I just shared it and now.
Is this Palisades?
Yes. So I spoke with the broker on the phone
Yeah.
and I copied and pasted the entire conversation here and it gave me back an analysis.
So they are looking at 70 to 90 million, around 60 million is the first number that starts to sound defendable, but it's still not cheap. Why I say that, 19 acres, and the broker told you that serious bids are clustering around 60 million. Then here's what I do. I give them a big green flag. I says, where do you want me to send your big green flag so you can wave it in front of that person's face to go ahead and go before me? Because I'm not interested in being told this is an auction. We're doing real estate. And so if this is an auction and you want to bid this thing up to $110 million, by all means, here's your green flag. Please take it and wave it in front of their faces. I'm not interested. We
So
get
a
off the
lo-
phone and
A
Yeah.
lot of the people who are putting in offers, they are willing to put in such a high offer because they want to build luxury, because it's right on the beach, right on the Palisades, right on the PCH. So
I
they want
totally
to build.
understand. I totally understand, but there's zero comps for there right now, right?
No,
Katya?
no, definitely. So what the broker's saying is they can't accept any of these offers because the city of LA is not allowing any luxury hotels
Nope.
to be
Yep.
built there.
Yep.
So
So here's
they have
ready for
to-
this. I can say that I really think that Jordans are cool and that I got one for $20. But if it's something that I wear that I wear on my pinky finger instead of on my feet, they're not real Jordan. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
What they are is they're a knockoff, they're a whatever. And so for this guy to be like, oh, we're getting offers for 60 million, but we're not taking them because they can't do what they want to do, then they're not offers for 60 million. This is what I call pillow talk. Like these are hot air balloons that we can look at and say, oh, how pretty. But we're not ever going to be up inside of them to see what it looks like, right?
Yeah, and it's so good to see how that in like a nice way, not in a mean way, but it's the real estate industry, especially with sales, is very manipulative.
Did you just tell me I'm not nice, Katya?
No. I'm saying that the marketing is very manipulative. So
Yeah.
that's why I love running these with you guys because you can point out
Well, we
what's
learned
real
that
and
on your
what's
last
not.
deal. They
Yeah.
totally manipulated that marketing.
Yeah. Okay. So good to know. But they said it could consider it because it's a real rare coastal site, huge narrative, hidden value, chance to create value through entitlement clarity. If bought right, the upside could be large. Tommy compatible.
Ready for this? Seller wants a quick exit. Real bids are around 60 million. So here's what I would do. Ready? Let's talk to it for a minute. It says, so would Tommy and Catherine consider it? Yeah. Ready? This is what Tommy's
Do
going
the
to consider.
dictate button, honey. There you go.
So based on the conversation that we're looking at, what we should do is offer this seller two choices: a real cash offer, because it says they want to get out and exit fast. So if they're really interested, they will take a cash offer of approximately 20% ARV. And so we will rely on them to supply us with what can be built there, what that after repair, after build value is, and then we will. Why am I getting balloons? What the hell happened?
Because yeah, that's what it is.
I want to release balloons again. It distracted me. Yeah. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Anyway, we want to offer a cash offer of 20% ARV. They need to return to us 3 recently sold properties that justify the ARV. And it can be a single family, it can be mobile home park, whatever they think they want there, or whatever they think they can ARV, we will cash offer that, close in 60 days. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2 is based on the future value of what can actually be built there. We will pay 60% of that price of what they think can be built there, and they will finance 80% of that, and we will come up with the other 20%. So put all these numbers together without using hard cash values, because they have no logical explanation for the money they're asking for. So if we talk in terms of percentages of value, this will entice them to start putting up hard numbers they can prove. I also want to see proof of a $60 million offer. Otherwise, I'm calling basically bullshit. And so let that cook. Anybody else got something to cook? Cicely, Cicely and
Sarai's ready to go.
Sarai's ready to go. But Cicely, we're working on a thing right now.
We have a call with her at 1.
We've got a call with you at 1. We've got all these leads we want to use your expertise dialing skills with.
I love to.
We love it if you would just start calling these people and saying, hey, how you doing? What can we tell you about what are you interested in? Just sit there and interview the hell out of them until they give us money.
Okay, is that for here, or is that for the event that's coming up?
This is going to be,
We'll talk.
I'll teach you about it, but we've got
Okay.
we got 3 lists to call from. We've got our webinar live event that we're focused advertising on. We've got the Land Shark Mastermind, what we're doing right now, that we're recruiting for. And then we've got the 7 Streams Investment Club that we're promoting as well. So that's a big deal as well. So
We're going to give you all
Awesome.
this support.
we'll
I'm
give that all to you.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
Sarai,
All right. Well, let's finish up, Katya. What do you got? Yes, these photos give you on. Oh, this is
that's
Sarai. Okay, Sarai, what do you got? You got active stormwater permit, and it looks like there's some phone numbers there. Go down. We could probably call Javier over at the FDEP to find out owners' names
Okay.
and see who's running the project, and also find out what the plans are there. Ready for this? Go down a little bit. Let's see what else is in there.
Well, I see right there that it says this means it's not just cleanup. There's an actual contractor and project structure in place.
Right, exactly. So that's what I want to do is you're going to prompt it and say, go scrape all public record data for, is that Osceola County where you're at right there?
Yes, sir.
Osceola County, City of Orlando, or is this this is in Kissimmee?
It is Kissimmee, but it's under Osceola County, so I don't know how much of Kissimmee
So
is
if
there.
it's Osceola County, it might have a Kissimmee governance, maybe.
Okay.
But what we would do is we would ask it to scrape data from public records about Osceola County, City of Kissimmee, City of Orlando, about any building permits or council meetings for permit pre-approvals for this site.
Okay. You want me to do that now, or are you just telling me to do that as
go
homework?
do it now.
Go ahead and start that and run it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to jump over here to my friend Alyssa.
You talk really fast.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a lot of info, sweetie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to scrape all the sites for Osceola County, Orange County, City of Kissimmee, City of Orlando for work permits for 4880 West Earl Bronson. Is that good? Did I get it? Did I cover it all?
You got it.
Okay. I guess technically I didn't need to repeat the address, right?
You could, or you did. Again, it's just going to force it to focus on that spot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. So there was a must scrape by the city, right?
Yeah, I see that.
So a must scrape. Can you explain what that is to everybody?
That's exactly what I was about to ask.
Keep going down.
Say when.
Keep going. What it's doing is verifying this is all the data it's going to use to scrape. So it hasn't even started scrapping yet.
Oh, okay.
So next actions, say start with and I would just do Kissimmee or Osceola, FDOT, FDEP, and ignore Orlando. So do just that. Say start. I would copy and paste from start all the way to the word and.
Right here? That's all you want?
Yeah, yeah. Copy and paste that in there. And so now it's going to get to work. Now it's wait a minute. What? Yeah. So okay, it's thinking.
We good?
So yeah, it'll think. Katya, what do you got? You're still looking for stuff, ain't you? You're on mute.
Sorry. Blake and I are on the search for an amazing Club Cali here. And we have these 4 buildings. And I'm excited to deep dive.
Club
How cool would
Yeah,
it be
I was-
to have a Club Cali where we can have a place in Scottsdale and then down here?
I got
I'm
excited.
with you. I
Why
love
are
it.
you such a suck up, Katya? Like I don't
I
get it. I
love
don't
you.
What do you
get
mean
it.
a suck up? I want to be able to run a
He's a
kick-ass,
visionary.
awesome place. Look, this one even has an outdoor area. We could have events
Okay,
there. We
well,
could have fairy
look-
lights. Anyways.
I love
Oh
it.
wow.
Oh my god.
That's
No,
fabulous.
Does it-
I called the
it-
broker for this and he's like, we're already on a very nice contract. And I'm like, I need to do another. Anyways, counter
I do
offer.
this. Let it go.
Let them know with a happy heart, God's got a bigger
Yeah.
yet.
Don't
Okay.
do not chase.
Remember?
All right, so
Katya?
go read the email. Let's see what the email says.
We also
Okay.
shook on this deal last night at Katya's event, so it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, Blake and I are set. So you guys have to deal with it.
You guys are awesome.
Okay. You can send this concept. No, I would not send it exactly as 20%. So Tommy's arguing with Tommy right now. Okay.
I
Best
know
way to
it's low. And again, this is the part that I know because again, it's not it's 20% of ARV on raw dirt is legitimately but go ahead, let me dictate because it
Okay.
obviously didn't.
Oh, go for it.
So to come to the ARV value, we are relying on the broker of sale to become the one that provides us with the ARV values. Like we're not going to dictate what the ARVs in the area are. I want them to, but 20% on raw land is 100% the standard across all industries. Anybody that pays more than 20% ARV for dirt is paying for future value of said dirt. And we have no understanding of what that future value is at the speed that this broker seller is speaking at. So please just write the email as instructed. It's going to be mad at you, Katya. It's going to think you're rude and stuff.
Oh gosh.
Now you're gonna
Well,
have to add
it
to this
didn't-
fast.
It didn't even write me because usually it says like this is such a good point. Like right here.
Yeah,
this
no,
is
it's
such-
mad at you now, Katya. It's mad
Now
at
it's
you
just
now.
here's the email. Thanks, Tommy. Wow. I feel bad.
Oh my God, did I just get a wow?
I feel
Oh.
bad. Look, it didn't even say anything at the end either. You just ruined my relationship
Oh gosh.
with Deal Hunter by Land Shark.
All right, Roman wants to get busy. Are you available to talk, Roman, or are you just down there chicken heading?
He said I got the video.
I know. So we right here. So it says we would make a true cash offer and close in 60 days, but the offer would be based on the approximately 20% of ARV. To get there, we would rely on the seller and broker to provide the ARV support for the use case they believe is most realistic for the site. Right. So
Mhm.
again, we're they want to speak in ambiguity. We're going to give it right back to them. You know what ambiguity is?
Not being clear.
Very exactly like clear as milk, right? So when they're being clear as milk, we're gonna just add chocolate to it. Let's sweeten it up a little bit. So don't be mad at me, Katya. Knock it off right now.
Not mad. I just need to do therapy with this Deal Hunter Land Shark so that we can bring our relationship back to this is such a great point. Let me send you the
so
email.
ready? Are you ready? Let me fix it for you. Hit the dictate button again.
Okay.
This is a great email. By the way, Tommy D has been dictating through Katya's AI. So please don't be mad at Katya for anything Tommy has said.
Oh my God. One
Noted.
word answer.
Wow.
Sass jar. I'm
That's
done
awesome.
sharing.
This is awesome. Roman, are you able to come up and talk for a minute about that? We're not watching a 30-minute video, bro. We ain't even got 30 minutes left.
This is Sarai's page. Sarai, it says hits so far or hits found so far. What is that?
Oh, I didn't know I was back on yet.
So right here it shows that there was the project description says the work consists of milling and resurfacing with minor road work, sideway drainage improvement, marking on there and there. It lines up with the job posting in your photo. Suggests the visible work may be tied to broader corridor public infrastructure. Interesting. Found code enforcement board recorded something there that confirms the county has a property specific enforcement history trail tied to this address. That's interesting. You can look at that later.
If you would have seen what the hotel looked like before, you know there was some code enforcement. It was horrible.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
bad.
So, and then here it shows that construction generic permit acknowledgement, blah, blah, blah.
So maybe they forced the owner to demolish it and clean it up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And again, it probably can't be sold until it's cleaned up too, right?
Yeah.
I would ask it to give me a phone number to the current owner.
Get me a phone number for the current owner.
We got 4 attendees.
There's
I don't know.
more.
Okay.
So they're over here.
Oh, I got you.
It only allows for someone to be shown.
Blake, did you get my email this morning?
We have a call with Blake and
Response?
Katya at 1.
Okay, Blake said yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
also saw the email with the emails.
And
Yeah,
then Roman
all the
gave us
things.
the YouTube link.
I know we're not watching a 30-minute video,
Okay,
bro.
there you go. There's some phone numbers. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if these are the same that they gave me last night. Because
Okay.
I was running this late last night after I got the kids all settled and stuff. So
Right.
Click on the, if you want, I'll call it right now.
go for it. I'd love to hear you anyway. So
Today, the podcast, has anybody gone to the Facebook and looked at the podcasts and stuff? Seen where we advertise the podcast on Catherine's page so that we can, or the webinar. I keep calling it a podcast, webinar. If you went on there, seen that, send that, share it so we can tell people about the Titan 23 fund today. We ran some deals through it.
Asistencia en español, marque 2.
What did they say, Roman?
BMI. That's my name.
Roman is my Spanish translator.
We need assistance in Spanish. Service center number is 1-855-445-5222. Again, 8-445-5222. If you know the extension of the person you are trying to reach, you can dial it now. Otherwise, press 0 for the operator.
Good afternoon, BMI. Buenas tardes, Mimi.
Yes, ma'am. I was calling to see if I could speak to somebody in the real estate department.
One second, sir.
El número que ha marcado es para comunicarse con el área de
Roman.
recepción. Recuerde que el número de nuestro centro de atención al cliente es 1-855
1-855
45
445
5222.
5222.
Remember that our customer service center number is 1-855-445-5222.
So what Roman was saying was they had a city council meeting in San Luis. The person that went to the ACA meeting was there and being asked questions about it and
Yeah.
didn't know the answer.
Wow.
Morning, Leonie speaking. How may I help you?
Yes, Elan, my name is Tommy D. I'm calling about a piece of property in Kissimmee, Florida. I'm trying to find the real estate department asset manager or someone involved with this position.
You may contact him. His name is Carlos Machado.
Okay, Carlos Machado. And what is his phone number? Yes, ma'am.
305-377-1000.
Okay, and that's a direct line to him, or is that another switchboard? Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
305
Hold on. 305
377
377
1000.
1000. What's his name? Carlos?
Carlos.
Do I have to drag the R on that one, Roman? Carlos. Yes, could I speak to Carlos, please? Yes, my name is Tommy. Yes, ma'am. No, I'm actually calling on behalf of BMI. They gave me, Best Meridian Insurance Company gave me his contact info as the acquisitions attorney for a piece of property in Florida there. And so what you kind of stumbled across here, is like a lead that could lead into bigger leads. Like anytime I go driving for dollars, I always see a house that I want to get, right? I go looking at what I want to see, but what I end up getting is something three or four doors down that wasn't on my
Right.
radar, right? And so this guy, we might not get into this one, but he could be like, here's a list of properties that I'm trying to offload, you know?
So Sarai, when you're making these calls, it's all about developing relationships and letting people know what you guys are looking for so that they can lead you and make more introductions to what you're actually looking for. It always feels like a rabbit hole to me, but a fun one.
Yeah, there are a lot of rabbit holes for sure. Katya was running info. What do you got, Katya?
Please hold. Your call is important to us.
Say that again one more time.
Yes,
His line is busy, but I can transfer you to his assistant and she can help you further, okay?
that would be great. Thank you.
Help you?
Yes, hi, Karina. My name's Tommy D with Titan Impact Group. I was calling on a reference from BMI, Best Meridian Insurance. They had noticed me that you were Carlos is the acquisitions attorney for their piece of real estate they have in Kissimmee, Florida. We wanted to see if we could get some details about that.
So what is the property address?
Property address is
8950.
4880 West Earlo Bronson Memorial Highway, Kissimmee, Florida.
Tommy, what is your last name?
DEE,
And you're with Impact Group?
Titan Impact Group.
TITAN?
Correct.
Titan Impact Group. What is your phone number?
602 888 9199.
Okay, 602-888-9199.
That is correct.
Okay, perfect. I will let him know.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. And so right from here, like in futures, what it would end up happening is we're going to give your number. You would have made that call. You would have been like, I would have coached you all the way through that, but we always give you the first one, to kind of see and understand what that walkthrough looks like.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I wanted. Yeah.
And so all I did was, let's walk through what I did. I called, I said, I need the real estate department. They got me to the next person that was like, this is the person you got to call. Okay, great. That person led me to the next person. And all I'm doing is trying to understand, how do I make an offer? And it's a simple one sentence question. How do I make an offer on this property?
Okay.
Right. And so it's not the same as residential where you can go up and literally knock on someone's door and say, hey, do you live here? And that's a whole nother way of door knocking. What we just did was a digital door knocking, basically. And so we got to stay on top of that and stay connected to that to understand it. The other thing we could do is if you go to BMI website up there, it's bmicos.com. And
Oh,
it says
yeah,
it
I
right
see.
there. Right
Yeah.
there. See it? See the link right next to it? Click that. And so then slide over to your right, maybe on the menu bar. I can't see your whole screen for some reason.
Sorry about that.
See if you could do a search and type in Earlo, just type in the name Earlo Bronson.
If you notice it,
Sorry.
it's an Asian company.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
It's
speaks-
located in Miami. I know that.
Yeah, it's Asian company to speak Spanish. That's great.
Life insurance and annuity. I don't know.
But they're owning the property. Their ownership of this property is based on probably being owning it in a fund. So
Oops. Sorry. Just see if
Send it.
anything comes up.
sometimes they'll list like the properties they have or something, have a backdoor site. Nope, nothing. All right, skip it.
That's okay.
But basically, this is a good example of the customers that we service through our fund. They would invest in our fund and we would go buy that property.
Yeah.
Right. That's how that kind of works. Anyway, Roman, did I hit the nail on the head because I read your thing in the chat. And so basically they had the meeting last night and then the guy didn't know jack shit about it is basically what I was able to understand. Right. Pick up now or ever hold your peace, man. No. All right.
He's muted.
He's muted. Roman teaches high school kids on a daily basis.
So he's in class right now.
It's better than him doing OnlyFans like he used to do.
Oh God.
Anyway, did you guys hear that the owner of OnlyFans died?
What?
43 years old, died of cancer.
No.
So he started OnlyFans by buying. He bought 75% of OnlyFans. OnlyFans was literally for workout fitness coaches and travel experts, and that's basically what OnlyFans was about in the beginning, in the original. And then it took a Ukrainian with cancer a total of like 2 years to turn it into OnlyFans.
Wow.
Yep, and he had a $5.5 billion valuation when he died. So
Wow.
yeah, crazy. Anyway, But Katya, where do you have a shared screen? Are you, because we were looking at, what were we looking at with you? You were showing me the Club Californias, and that's cool.
Yep.
But we were looking at something else, right?
We were looking at the email. Do you want to look at that again?
To the Palisades, right? We're gonna send that to the Palisades.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So just for everybody's sake of understanding, do you have the Palisades listing in this chat?
Oh,
or not?
yes, it is. It is in the chat.
No, well, there it is right there. That's right. Put it there. Like
Uh-huh.
if you already have it up. So this is what you're talking
This was
about,
that massive
right?
here.
So this was a mobile home park, correct?
Correct.
And then you can actually see over behind it back there that there's pads right there where they were wanting to build houses back there too.
Correct.
Right. And so this is right across the street from the beach. They absolutely will not want a hotel there because all those people up there on the hotel then or on the hill get to look down at the hotel. They definitely don't want that. So, but there's no way in hell that there's going to be a mobile home park worth $60 million in dirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you would literally need to charge. Let's go back to GPT and give it a little attitude adjustment. Right? Go down to your dictate.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, so based on what we understand, they want to get $60 million for this property. So let's do some quick computation on that. Based on what was there previously, are we able to see how many units were there previously? And then if we know how many units were there, can we split that up and figure out what it would be if we wanted, what would the lot rent be per mobile home if we actually paid $60 million for the dirt, and then just say we spent 25% on homes and infrastructure and everything else to be upgraded to become a brand new mobile home park, what would we need to charge to recoup our expenses and costs within the 5-year time period? And that's going to tell you how much lot rent would be there.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
This is gonna
Land
be-
Shark also said the best route for this would be like a small community of multi-million-dollar homes, but still like $60 million.
Okay, but it's a 19-acre property, right?
Yeah, 19.
That's four luxury homes.
Yeah, so that doesn't make sense. So who would purchase that?
Yeah, and it's not all buildable. Like the full 19 acres is not buildable. I know what 19 acres looks like, and that's unless they're talking about the stuff behind it, there's included. I don't know. Is there pictures of the whole lot, the whole site? Let's see if they like gave you a red box. Is there a red box on there somewhere? Let's see. Keep going through it. Keep going through it. It might be nice and kind to you to no, you don't got
I mean,
one.
I'm assuming that it's that.
Yeah, but again, like that's not a full 19 acres. So I'm curious as to what's buildable. Go ahead and go back to Deal Hunter. Okay, so all in 75 million, right? That would be approximately per former space $433,000. So your your per month lot rent is gonna be $7,200 a month for lot rent. Okay.
They're luxury mobile homes.
Right,
Yeah.
go ahead and add this information to the to the email and be like, this is what we're looking at and trying to understand. Is this really what you want us to do? You know,
Gosh.
You said it was beach, right?
Say that
Sorry?
again?
It was by the beach.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know there's some parks out in like Santa Monica that are like 3,500, 4,000 because they're by the beach.
Per lot, right?
Yeah. A lot of celebrities have homes there and they're like 2-3 million for a mobile home that's 1970.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious.
Well, maybe we're not too far off, Katya.
Cicely, keep talking. Just kidding.
I like to rent dirt and rent dirt by the ocean. Let's do it.
It's the best dirt.
I mean, we
Okay.
could. We got a luxury tiny home builder.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
know?
what
I
if we
think they
make
love
like
it.
a bunch of teeny tiny homes that are super high end?
We could
That
do
could
it.
be
Right there
super
on the beach.
creative.
We
Yeah.
could do it. We could do it. I don't even know how many spots were in there, but
It said 100 and it had it up above.
173
Go
or
up
170.
above. It was, where was it? It actually listed.
173.
Yep, there you go.
Before
So
the
fire. Right here.
173 tiny homes
Yeah.
Ooh,
right there on the beach,
yes.
right?
Okay, can I ask a question? Would that be considered single family?
Yeah.
still because they're tiny homes? Or would that be considered like a multifamily?
Well, because it's
I don't know
one
if that's
lot,
a
it's
stupid
considered
question.
multifamily because you have multiple units on one lot, right? If it's single family, it's single family dwellings on individual lots.
Because they said that they didn't want hotels and they didn't want towers,
Right.
but maybe LA County would be extremely open to having single homes and say each one, but then you have to develop all these homes, which costs a lot.
To that point, we can do luxury tiny homes. We can do 400 and 800 square foot 2 stories, 400 1 story, 800 2 story homes, and we can do those there, no problem. But clearing all that out and retrofitting that park to hold 173 houses, yeah, we'd have to sell them for ad minimum $500,000 a lot with the house on it.
What about like high-end like condo or duplex?
But that's a rezoning to multifamily. If it currently has an RV
Okay.
mobile home park zoning to stay in that parameter, we'd have to come in with 173 tiny homes times 150,000. What is that?
What about that guy that we met at Squad Up who had those manufactured homes that were duplexes?
No, those are low income housing.
Oh.
So we could do the luxury tiny homes here, but based on what it's saying, we'd have to sell them at. So let's do the math on that real quick, Katya. We have an understanding that there's 173 home sites. So if we built 173 custom tiny homes ranging from 150 to 250,000 total cost, and then we want to have a 30% markup to that, add that to the lot price and tell us how much we would need to sell each one for, and then how much we would need to charge lot rent to maintain the entire park.
Because, like Cicely said, since it's in the LA Palisades area, right across from the beach, they can be so luxurious that like celebrities can live there, like high-end individuals who want a vacation home, you know?
You have
would
to get there.
All the mobile home parks surrounding to see what those homes are selling for and see what those space rents are there and compare that to this community. Because
My understanding, there's nothing left on the Palisades. Am I wrong?
There's not a lot left, and I don't know what. There's like a bunch of conspiracy theories about, you know, them wanting to burn down all those huge houses to create more multifamily and living spaces.
Well, like they're telling Grant Cardone he's got to pay $70 million to clean up his house. Why would he do that when he can just tear it down and rebuild it for 120?
Yeah. So I'm not sure where they're going with it. But the houses back here, up here, it seems like they're still good.
Right.
Like if you look over here, there's
But
still
what Cicely's mentioning is called market a market approach, meaning that you take something down the road, say in Huntington, that is set up the same way. It's a mobile home park on the beach in Huntington. You can use that to value and comp what you have going on up in Palisade.
Okay, so it says right there, low end price of the home site is 541, high end is 671. So your target price, okay, so the lot rent you would need, simple lot formula, 173 sites times 12. So per site, 2,964,000. Rent takeaway, 60 million.
Katya, I'm not getting caca on your deal. I think it's a pretty interesting
Yeah,
way to
I'm
look at
actually
it.
really interested in this.
You know, if there's enough people there.
Yeah, you crack me up. Hey, Dan, you know a bunch of Canadians who'd want to make some money selling tiny homes on a beach? Be a part of a fund?
Actually, I met a guy in LA that builds I don't know if it's 3D printed homes or something, but I think we should reach out, and it might be a good contact to build those homes in there. What intrigued me?
We've already got that covered. I've got a
home
manufactured tiny house company. So
Okay, good.
we can produce those, like I said, for about 150 to 250,000 a unit.
We just put a fund together for this, raise the capital for it.
Right.
How
But I
do you
think the
go?
lot rent's got to go up, don't you?
Yes. Like that even seems
right.
really low. Like
Oh.
know what I know about even lot
Yeah.
rents here.
Go right there into the dictate one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to look at mobile home parks all the way up and down the California coast. Pull me all of the comps from any mobile home park right on the beach, right on A1A or whatever, And I want to know exactly how much they're getting for lot rent. I want to know how many units they have in their park, and I want to know an estimated value of the park, and I want to know what age their units are. Ready to go.
So I hope you guys are getting like why we're continuing to have this conversation, because the more we talk to Deal Hunter, it's giving us different ideas of how we could actually like make this actually work, right? Versus just our limited bandwidth or knowledge. It's like pulling from all the things. I have the call with the bank with the data center in 3 minutes, just so you know.
That's on the phone or on a Zoom?
I
think it's on the phone.
Yeah, I mean I set it up as a Zoom, but
Tommy, oh, sorry. I would add in Santiago Financial data HCD comps from the state of California, because that pulls all the data of the mobile home park sales.
Cicely, can you drop that in the chat so that Katya can copy and paste it in?
Thank you.
And then I used the rap song to reference A1A because like
A1A Detroit Avenue.
Beachfront Avenue.
Beachfront Avenue.
That comes from Ice Ice Baby.
Yes.
Okay.
If you can't pull this data, I have access to this data. So
Cicely is she is actually a realtor in California. So Katya and Cicely, I'd like for you to talk to each other because you could probably keep working on this through Deal Hunter and seeing how we could actually make this happen.
Awesome. Let's do it.
So make sure you have each other's contact. I put you both in the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So you're both there.
Perfect.
Hi, how are you?
Upstairs, the company upstairs. Go right out the stairs right there. Right there, up the stairs.
So there you go, Katya. Okay, 1 more minute. Do we want to stay on with this or do we want to
It's still thinking, yeah, let's just wrap it up. We got to get on that other call.
So Katya, tomorrow, let's come back. Maybe you and Cicely can talk today. Oh my gosh, what a cute picture. This is Sarai's beautiful family, by the way.
Aww.
Aren't they precious? So I actually knew her husband and all her kids before I met her. I've known her family for like over a decade before I actually met her.
Aww.
Yeah, that picture is about probably 10 years old at this point.
Love that. Okay. Do you want to say a quick prayer?
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the blessing of this day and the blessing of the life that we have. We ask that you continue to bless and guide us so that we may always do your will. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Can't wait to see the next steps to all your deals.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.